Okay, we're recording. Alicia is at her daughter's basketball game, so Amber should be on in just a few minutes, and we'll just kind of go through what we learned this week. It might be a little bit of a shorter call just because it's you and I, but that's all right. We can do it. So this week we talked about there's a big emphasis on form. You have the F, the O, the R, and the M. Remember, the F is family, the O is occupation, the R is the recreation, M is the message. And what's big about form, as you saw in the posts, is it really helps you get to know the person better, because we are in the business to build relationships. So really getting to know the person, so what's best for them in the long run for a program, just building that rapport with them and getting them to trust you, and being a longtime customer. That's really what it's all about. But did you have any questions or any comments about the form at all, Esmeralda?
No. I read kind of briefly through it,
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah, but no, I understood pretty much what you were explaining.
Okay, right. So it just means ask them about their family, occupation, recreation. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's a really good practice in the business. It's really good to follow, right down the line, to really get to know them. And like I said, build that trust and relationship. And a really good rule that I actually use, it's really helped me a lot, is I actually make an Excel spreadsheet and I'll put their name on it, especially if it's someone I don't know, say I met on Facebook or through Instagram, or someone I met out and about, and then I'm corresponding by email. I'll write myself, notes in the Excel spreadsheet, when I met them, how I met them, what we talked about the first time we met them. And then I start writing, any way you want to organize it, but I write little notes about, Barbara met on Instagram because she said my picture was an inspiration to her. She has 3 kids, 5, 3, and 1, and her goals, or something like that. And that way, you can reinstigate conversations with her a little bit, later, or sooner than later, actually, and just say, how are your kids, or, things like that. So that's really relatable. She said, oh, she really listened to me. She really cares about me. So something that's, it's really important. And, people like talking about themselves, and people like it when you talk about them. So it's really good practice to get into. Jot those notes. I have a huge list. Okay, so the next thing that we talked about this week was the Challenge Yourself catalog. And basically, it is extremely, extremely important to know all of Beachbody's products. Why is it important? Just because, once you start talking to these people using the form, you're going to have to figure out, okay, are they going to need P90X? Or maybe are they going to do Slim and 6? Well, what is Slim and 6? What should I recommend for them? Do you have any questions or comments on that post at all?
No. What I do have questions about, and I know you haven't touched bases on that yet, but I was on the 21, the new one that you mentioned, the 21-day fix or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Yes. Basically, it is, and I posted in the page underneath it. Basically, it's a 21-day program, and it is 7 days a week. It's 30 minutes, 7 days a week, but it's 21 days. And the awesome thing about this is Beachbody has always had a nutrition plan, with their products, like a nutrition guide, I should say. But this one really, really focuses more on nutrition, and the fact that it comes with containers and they're color coded. And basically it's a portioning system. And I'm sure I haven't gotten mine yet, but I'm sure each color is, vegetables, proteins, things like that. And basically if it fits in the container, you can eat it. And that container is those containers, I should say, are what you're going to be able to eat through the day. So it's going to control what you're eating throughout the day. And I'm sure the guide's going to give you more references to what goes into those containers. But the really great thing is it's like I said, it's only a 30-minute workout. Again, we're focusing on those shorter workouts. People can get those in, and it's 7 days a week, and it's for 21 days. And I actually heard Autumn talking about this on the coach call, and she did say that, it's not just a one and done kind of thing too. I mean, people have done 11, 12, cycles of the 21-day fix. So it's not just, it's just 21-day program. You can keep doing it and doing it and doing it, which is really, really awesome. But people really get crazy about meal plans. They don't really like them. They don't really like being told what to eat, and counting calories is rough, for some people. So that's what makes this program, I think, really stand out among the others, because it's none of that. It's completely different from anything we've had before.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's also, a video about it. It explains a little bit more that you can send people. But that's basically the gist of it. And the challenge pack is actually $140, which is really a really, really good deal, because normally Shakeology is $130, So if people are interested in the Shakeology, the 21-day fix might be, that is a really good way to actually sell a challenge pack. And also because, the program, as she said, the program can be from beginners to advanced. So it's kind of, it's not just one of those programs that are just for beginners or just for people that are advanced. So it's kind of a well-rounded program from what I'm seeing. And I have ordered it. I haven't gotten a chance to do it or see it yet. That's why I'm just kind of saying what I've heard about it, what I've read about it, and things like that. So
yeah, I saw on Janelle's page today, I think it was Janelle Summers' page, she's pitched it as it's an $11 program. If you buy the Shakeology, normally you get the program for $11, and who can beat that? So I thought that was an interesting take on a new way to promote it.
Yes, that's exactly right. So, and also, I just use Microsoft PowerPoint or Microsoft Publisher to just kind of put my pictures together. But as I told Amber, and this goes for anybody on the team, anything you see on my fitness page, anything you see on my personal page, on my Instagram, that is, you're part of the team. You're part of my downline. So you have full access to all of that and any of that. If you like something that you want to use for your page to promote, that's absolutely okay. So feel free to use any of that. Just want to let you know that. But back to the Challenge Yourself catalog. That's a really good thing to have on hand, and then you just have it to know it, and you can kind of almost study it like you would study a book for classes, things like that. Everything is on the online office to learn about, but that product catalog makes it a lot easier. So the more you get to know those programs, the better off you're going to be, because you can make really good recommendations for each person and things like that. Amber, do you have anything to add about that? We're just talking about the Challenge Yourself catalog.
I actually don't have it, so no, I don't have anything to add.
But most of the programs. I mean, it's really important to know them. I'm just telling them because it's
I've just found out the hard way.
There you go. See, now that they have the nice catalog, they've really advanced things, recently with all these trainings and all the catalog stuff. It's really great. So, is that Alicia? Have you jumped on?
It has her name. I don't know if she's got the audio capability yet.
Okay, she said she's on here. She just can't talk back. That's fine. Awesome. Thanks for jumping on, Alicia. Going along with that, there's another thing this week, we kind of just talked about that, was advertising on your page. What's really important, before I open it up for questions, what's really important about this is not spamming. And none of you do this, but I just, for future reference, is to, not do it every day, not be too salesy, and kind of do it in a tactful way. I usually do my Shakeology samples once a week. A launch of new program is definitely important. I think that is something that you could post on your page. But does anybody have any questions on advertising on your page, Beachbody programs? Esmeralda, do you have anything?
No, I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Sometimes here and there, like I did with my cover page on my Facebook. I just um, like we mentioned a couple of weeks ago. I just posted like Shakeology stuff and used it as a cover page. So anybody that goes into my page will see it instead of me just kind of trying to get it out there myself, on a constant basis. So kind of, I had a friend that was actually asking, inboxed me. It's like, hey, what's this Shakeology thing? And so I kind of explained a little bit about it and stuff like that. So kind of just curiosity that he had and stuff. So I just explained.
That's
But
good.
other than that, I just still getting the hang of it.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's what
Yeah.
the Coach Basics program is for. It's great. That's good that you're getting people asking you about it. That, you know what I mean? People are coming to you. That's what's really great about that. And like I said, if you need any help with that, down the road, we're gonna do some more. Obviously, we have 30 more days of the Coach Basics, and we're gonna learn some more of that. But like I said, anything you see on my page, feel free to use too. You can take exactly how it is. It's not a problem at all. And if I need to modify it for
Mine
you,
too.
to put your name on it, I can do that too. So, the next thing that we had talked about this week was the personality test. So I don't know. I know Alicia posted, I think she was blue. Alicia, I can see your typing.
I still haven't checked my email.
Oh yeah, go check your email. I got blue also. Amber, did you take it?
I was blue also.
Well,
I didn't recently, but I did it the first time. I was blue also.
Yeah.
Let me check because I know I did it though because I was curious, but I haven't checked my color yet.
And while you're checking that, the reason for personality, and there's a book called Personality Plus, which is actually, really good too. But the better that you know yourself, and the better that you know others is definitely going to help you in the business, just because, you might know what motivates somebody better if for this example, it's a certain color, or, if they have a certain personality, it would help motivate them, and how to work with them better because also, you know yourself and you know them. So that's, really the importance of the personality test, just knowing yourself a little bit better to be able to help yourself succeed in the business more, and knowing your strengths and weaknesses too. Did you find it, Esmeralda?
No, not yet. My computer is like, dragging today.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. So, Amber, do you have anything else to add on that?
No, getting in and out now too. Could be. It happened in the rural area.
I think my computer's freezing a little bit. Give me a second. You guys still there?
Hi, Alicia. Yep. Are you still there? Now we can't hear you. But you're moving in real time.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm here.
We got you. Now we just don't have Trish. The fun of technology.
Let me see.
So what's it like where you guys are right now?
Us, yeah, it's kind of windy over here where I live. But
Yeah.
it's not that bad. But last night it was like yesterday grocery, and then as soon as I got out, all of a sudden it was like this little wind chill, and then I'm like, oh my god, it felt like it was gonna snow. Those how cold it got.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, huh? Or do you live close enough to mountains to
No,
snow?
actually, I live in Sierra Vista, in Fort Huachuca, and my house, I live very deep in, sort of, and like literally the mountains are right across the street from me.
Right.
I watched it too.
Okay, come here and say hi. And say hi.
Hi.
This is Ryan.
Hi.
Ryan.
He's always curious, isn't he?
Did you have a snow day today?
That's a telephone. Mm-hmm. What was that? Snow day. Did you get to stay home all day? With Daddy. You say hi?
Hi.
Can you tell him how old you are?
Hi.
Up here.
I'm 4.
You like seeing yourself on the TV, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Yeah, we had a little bit of snow today, so he got out of school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Where you live at?
Oklahoma City. We've had a lot of snow this
Oh,
year. Very random. It's our second
wow.
snowstorm this week. Oh, what's the restroom? Okay, go get ready for bed. Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of snow here too.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Hey, yes.
Okay. I thought maybe something was going on with my TV recording, but I went in there with nothing. So I'll just call in. You guys can still see me, and we'll fix it. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody, have any questions about, like I said, anything when we covered the form, the challenge group catalog, the personality test, and the advertising? Does anybody have any questions on that? Alicia, do you have any questions?
No.
Esmeralda?
No.
Okay. Let's go back to Alicia. Do you have any questions on anything for this week that you had trouble with or had success with? Any comments or questions?
No, I think it was a pretty good week.
Awesome. Can you tell me anything about, I think you had something pretty good happen this week, didn't you?
Let's see. I don't remember. I think I have another customer who is home direct for Shakeology, which is new.
Awesome.
Yes. And then I'm still waiting on a customer to see if they're going to order. I've been having a problem with like the challenge pack for the 21-day fix. Like when we go into Beachbody, we can't find it. So
basically, you have to go in and click the shop tab and then click challenge packs. That's the only way you can find it right now. It should start to be up, on the mobile app and on the Beachbody challenge link. But I went in there yesterday and I found it, and Amber did the same thing and she found it. So that's for now. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how you're gonna have to go into it.
Wasn't showing up.
Okay. Maybe try again tonight after the call, and we'll see if we can't figure it out. So.
Yeah, it's been pretty sketchy as to when I've been able to follow the link and find it, and when I've been able to follow the link and there hasn't been anything. So you'll just have to keep trying off and on.
I don't think they haven't. Okay. Yeah, they haven't loaded it into the other places yet. Kind of crazy. So, well, thank you, Alicia. That's awesome that you have another customer. Things are looking up. Good job. Esmeralda, do you have questions or anything exciting that happened this week that you'd like to comment on?
No, not really.
Okay, awesome. Well, ladies, I think that we can kind of wrap it up. I'm sorry that I had a little glitch in there. Hopefully this won't happen. Next week, we will be having a guest speaker. He is, one of my friends. I've known him for, a few years, a couple years now. And, I'm going to have him on the call. So we'll just kind of get on and kind of introduce him and then let him speak. I really think he will be a good motivation for us. And I'll go over stuff quickly in the beginning so he has time to talk. So if you have any questions on the post this week or, anything that you want to add, kind of really focus on putting that on the page this week because we won't have as much time to talk about it next week. And that way I can get to your questions or concerns or comments that way. But thanks, everybody. It's almost 9:30. We're going to lose our recording time. So thanks for everybody for being on the call. And, we will see you next week. Let me know if you need anything, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.